Okay, so since it is right at 11, I want to just go ahead and jump right in um, because we are in Q4 and it is kind of a crazy busy time this year. I don't know if you've noticed this with Amazon yet, but people have been told to shop earlier. So you may have already started to see surges in sales and things like that. So if you're starting to see that, that is always a great thing. Normally in the past, we've always seen, it's closer to right around Black Friday, it starts to get crazy right up until Christmas. It's just a lot crazier then. But yeah, so people have been told to shop early. And it's funny because if you're shopping on Amazon, and I personally shop on Amazon too, then you'll notice things have been actually getting here quite fast. But people are concerned about shortages, which could very well be the case. We do know brands are having manufacturing for some people is an issue. So it is always a good thing to kind of take advantage of that. So, okay. So I'm excited about this month's webinar because video is something that is really going to help you take sales to the next level. I know that that is an important thing for most brands. When I'm talking with brands, I always ask, what is your goal overall? And without a doubt, it's always, I want to grow sales. So I'm Becky with ClickFluency. I'm going to share a little bit more about us in just a minute, but yeah, I am really excited to talk about this. And another thing I'm really excited about, I don't know if any of you were aware, but Amazon has an annual conference and I was able to attend that virtually last week. And they have a lot of new exciting features that are coming up. So make sure to pay attention inside your Seller Central portal because they're trying to really make it robust in their reporting and their data that they're giving you so that you can continue to leverage sales. So that's not necessarily just related to video, that's overall, but that is a really exciting thing because Amazon is really seeing the value that their third-party sellers bring. So as brands continue to understand the value of having a presence on Amazon, Amazon is seeing that is really important to help them to be successful because third-party sellers are surpassing, sales right now, as opposed to even like first-party Vendor Central. So that's just a side note. I don't know if you had a chance to attend Amazon Accelerate or anything like that, but there was some good content and helpful information. And I am excited about the direction that they're taking. I think they shared over like 100 new things in the last year that they added inside of your Seller Central dashboard. Some of these things are still in pilot, which means it's not always available to everyone at first. So if you don't see certain things, that's just, keep that in the back of your mind. But anyways, so let me just kind of share the 101 of video on Amazon. So I think the best thing to do is really to look at first, what is your starting point? So figure out where you are and what assets are already available to you. Okay. So, and I'm going to share a little bit more about this later, but what do you already have pulled in of your assets for video? Now, keep in mind, this is a side note, but typically shorter videos do work better on Amazon, 30 seconds to a minute. That's kind of like the nice little sweet spot for videos for the most part. The longer you kind of lose the attention a little bit more on Amazon. So do you already have videos available? And you want to gather that from all channels. So maybe you have video on your website, or maybe you have them where you've used them on social media. You want to pull all of those together to make sure that you're using them. Now, this is a huge thing, and this is kind of dipping into a little bit of a mistake that happens with videos on Amazon, but you also want to see and format your videos per Amazon's guidelines. You want to especially avoid like the mistakes that people do with video, thinking, even though you do want to pull it from other places, you may have to format it and edit it or make little adjustments to it so that it is within their guidelines. Similar to with your listing copy, for instance, there's things that you could put on your website, but not on Amazon because of their guidelines. For instance, you're limited for each bullet how many characters you could have in each bullet. You're limited on even certain words sometimes and what you say. So you have to always be careful with that. Even little things like you can't put the trademark symbol, things like that within your copy. So paying attention to the video guidelines for Amazon is going to be really important. And then you'll want to add your video that you do have or videos to all your available avenues on Amazon that are available to you. So I'm going to, elaborate a lot more on this, but think about your ads, because you can do video ads. You can put it on your product listing. Now, video ads, side note, is if you have brand registry, which I hope you do. And if you don't, based on that conference last week that I attended, Amazon is definitely strongly encouraging most brands to get enrolled in brand registry. So if you don't already, make sure to apply for a trademark if you don't already have it. And I can answer more questions if you have any questions about that specifically later on, but you'll definitely want to put that there. Product listings, anyone can do that. That used to only be available to brand registered brands. Now everyone can do that. So you want to have those. And then also brand stores. That's actually where you could utilize longer video. So within your brand stores page, you have, you can create just one page, or you can have, we like to usually do multiple pages. So at least 3, and you can add video content in there. So people can learn more about you, more about your products, things like that. And I'm going to share with you what kind of videos we recommend for Amazon.